This Tuesday night we got a thriller, a shootout, and overtime, and a bit more. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We begin it with an absolute blockbuster of the game. Undefeated Uptown Belize hosts one of the top teams of the West as they hit the ice with Locomotive. We go to Uralets for the action. 7.5 minutes in, home team opens up the scoring as they convert on a power play. Then Sexton shows he's gonna shoot it, but he makes a crease pass instead, and Yegor Milovzorov cashes in. Locomotive tied up 5 minutes later. Yegor Averin wins the battle for the puck behind the net and sets up Stepan Sanikov for his first of the year. 3 minutes later, Loco get their first powerful goal of the night, and it takes them just 3 seconds to capitalize on it. Jakub Nakodal drives it on net from the point, and Andrei Loktionov carries the rebound. 19 seconds past the halfway mark of the next period, Loco improved their lead to 3-1. Daniil Yurtaikin passes to the near post from behind the net. Denis Alexeyev shoots it, and it goes in with a deflection. And with just 13 seconds remaining on the clock, Yegor Averin swings it to the high slot, and Sanikov snipes his second of the night with a shot from open ice. Loco lead by 3 heading into the third. Game over? Absolutely not. 4.5 minutes into the period, Dan Sexton skates into the zone with a biscuit, loses the handle, but Francis Perret jumps on the loose puck and brings it back to a 2-goal deficit. We got ourselves a hockey game. 5 minutes later, Uptown Belize pull off a shift to remember. First, Denis Bodrov sends Daniil Yurtaikin over the boards with a great hip check to separate body from puck. Then Dan Sexton flies into the zone down the right wing, pass it to Perret, and Perret puts it on with a nice move. It's a 1-goal game now. Several minutes go by. Uptown Belize get a man advantage. Stefan DaCosta passes to the slot, and Anatoly Golashev tips it home for his 8th of the season. They've done it. Uptown Belize to raise a 3-goal deficit in less than 15 minutes, and this one will go to overtime. The puck drops in the extra period, and the play stops only when home team scores the winner. Ivan Vishnevsky connects with Dan Sexton with a stretch pass. Sexton skates to the slot on a partial breakaway, and he ends it. The play was onside. It's a good goal. Uptown Belize look as scary as ever as they win their 10th consecutive game and keep the perfect record going. 5-4 overtime final of this one. We head over to Magnitogorsk now, where Metalurg challenged Severstal. It's the Steeler rivalry. Home team gets on the board early. Just over 3 minutes into the game, Evgeny Byrykov shoots it from the point. Sergei Mogorilov seems to cover it up, but it actually stays loose the whole time, and Vladislav Kaletnik tucks it home for his first of the year. A few minutes later, 17-year-old rookie Pavel Dorofeyev skates to the slot looking for his first career KHL goal on his first career shot, but Mogorilov stops him with his pad. Severstal bring it back to square one midway through the period. They get it on a power play as well. Alexander Bumagin shows shot but throws it in the slot instead. Zach Boychuk and Carter Ashton take a few whacks at it, and the latter puts it home. 1-1 after 20. Midway through the second period now, Evgeny Byrykov has the puck at the right wing. He passes it in front to Pavel Varfolomeev, and Andrei Chibisov scores his first of the year on the rebound. And that's the game-winning goal. Magnitka end their 2-game losing streak and take it 2-1 on home ice. We're now in the nation's capital. This is Moscow, and tonight Red Army go up against Sochi. Late in the opening frame, Konstantin Akulov gets the puck in the neutral zone, skates in over the blue line. What a move, what a shot, what a goal! Konstantin Akulov has his second of the season, and it's absolutely gorgeous. 1-0 Red Army. Midway through the second period, Greg Scott receives a long pass, skates in on a breakaway, and scores, but it's not gonna count. A penalty was called a moment earlier as Sochi had too many men on the ice. And it goes from bad to worse from Scott. First he gets his goal waved off, and then he gets a minor and a 10-minute misconduct on top of that for checking to the head. 9 seconds of the ensuing power play for Sochi, Robert Rosen finds Sean Collins on open ice. He skates to the net, makes a cross-ice pass, and that's just easy money for Dmitry Arkhipov. Tie game. He goes to the shootout. Maxim Shelutov has the game on his stick, and he does not miss. Red Army finally allowed their first goal in 3 games, but still get a W in the end. 2-1 shootout final. We travel now to Riga, Latvia. It's hockey night at the Baltic Sea as Dynamo defend the ice against Jokerit. 5 minutes into the first period, Marko Antila skates into the zone, pass it to Victor Lok, who shoots it, but Timur Bilalov comes up with a better glove save. A little later, Antila skates in over the blue line, slams on his brakes, takes the shot, another great save by Bilalov. Second period now, Marko Antila again has the puck on a 2-on-1 rush, spins Antti Pilström. Pilström tries to give it back to Antila, but Mark Anthony Zanetti clears it away. Late in the second period, 4-on-4 hockey, Matthew Mayone feeds Linus Vidal, and Vidal sends it past Yanis Kalnic, 1-0 Riga. Early in the third period, Sakari Maninen takes a shot on net from the right dot, rebound, and Tommy Kodista buries it. Oh, but it's going to be waved off due to goal interference. Short after that, Marko Antila engages in a foot race with Mayone short-handed. Looks like Antila wins it, but oh wow! Desperation move by Mayone, and Antila has no puck to shoot. What a play by Mayone. Midway through the period, Jokerit do find the back of the net. Alex Grant sends it past Bilalov with a shot from on top of the left circle. It goes to overtime. Samuel Lepisto gives up the puck in the offensive end. Linus Vidal has a whole lot of room and time, and he beats Kalnic on a breakaway. It's over. Vidal scores twice, Bilalov makes 43 saves, and Dynamo Riga take it 2-1 in overtime. Our last game of the day takes place in Bratislava, Slovakia, where Slovan meets Spartak Moscow. The red and white strike first. Ila Telaluev centers it from behind the net, and he connects with Yaroslav Kosov. Telaluev gets his first point of the year, while Kosov gets his first goal, and Spartak lead 1-0. Midway through the second period, the Beasters double their lead as they convert on a power play. Andrei Kotekin shoots it from the high slot, and Ilya Zubov cashes in on the rebound for his first of the year as well. Slovan get a goal back in the last minute of the period. Mario Gourmand finds the back of the net with a shot from the blue line. Less than 4 minutes into the next period, Spartak restored a 2-goal margin. Alexander Kovalchev throws the puck in the slot, and Ben Maxwell puts it past Marek Chiliak. Late in regulation, the red and white put it on ice as Kovalchev scores on the empty net. Spartak wins their third consecutive game. 4-1 is the final of Bratislava tonight. And that's it for your KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 6 more games, including Akbar Skunlun Red Star and SKA St. Petersburg versus Sibir. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.